Hi, good afternoon.
Hi there.
Hey, thank you for joining on the call.
Yes, thank you for doing it.
Yes, I have one of our team members, Soumya. She's also on the call.
Great.
And yes, so we connected about an hour and a half ago about that you're looking for something that is like you're looking for car buying, and we can get started. So if you can share me where you are with the journey, what you're looking at, and then we can dive right in.
Well, yes, I'm just curious about, what services you offer and what your fees are and how it works. I have two kids who I need to buy cars for. They're turning 16 next month. They're twins. We're looking at some Toyotas, just safe and reliable cars for them. And I went to the dealership yesterday to look at a used car, and it was overwhelming and exhausting, and we ended up not getting a car. And I just realized, like, I don't think it's a good use of my time to be going to dealerships for two different cars for my kids by myself. I'm a single mom. So just thought I would see if there was anyone out there who could help me.
Okay. I'm very sorry to hear that you had a very horrible experience at the dealership. But on the other side, I'm delighted and I'm humbled that you have found us, and that is exactly what we do. About 5 years ago, I graduated from Arizona State, and I thought that I'll just go to a dealership, buy my first new car, and it will be an experience like what we expect when we go to Safeway or when we go to Albertsons or when we go to Target, right? That you pick up your product, you go to the checkout, you pay, and you are out of there. And it was not like that. And that is something what you just experienced yesterday for your kids. And we are completely make and model agnostic. That means that if you're looking for Toyota, we curate, we do the market research, we negotiate not only with one dealership which is in your neighborhood, but we negotiate with multiple dealerships, starting with 50 miles search radius to about 100 miles search radius. And then we expand and we keep expanding our options to ensure that we can leverage the pricing analytics. It doesn't mean that we have to go all the way to the other side of the country because you mentioned that you're based in California. But the moment
Washington.
Washington, okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, but you mentioned that you were on the West Coast. My
Yes.
bad.
Yep.
Yes, so you are in Washington. So we'll look at all the neighborhoods within Washington,
Right.
and if required, we can expand to the other states as well. But once we understand what is the pricing and where we are getting the best negotiated deal, then we take that same price and come back to the dealerships which are even close by to see whether they can match it, they can beat the offer, etc. We have worked with more than, I would say, 2,000 plus dealerships across the country, and we are completely not affiliated with any dealership whatsoever. So we are not a broker who will sell your data, will make the commissions. And that is the reason, coming back to your point, that we do request a flat fee, an engagement fee from our clients, just like how a lawyer would represent you in your case. We
Hmm.
represent you, we work on your best interest, and we completely squeeze every single dollar out of their dealerships quotations. So the pricing is what they would share with you. And throughout this entire process, none of the dealerships will ever get to know that we are shopping on your behalf till the final day. That means you are not inundated or bombarded with multiple calls and texts and emails from dealership sales folks trying to convince you that today is the last day or today is the day where you gotta purchase it. And I'm also dad of two kids, so I can understand that we have so many things in our lives going on. And the last thing we want to do is like go to 20 dealerships, trying to be the juggernaut and figure out where I'm getting the best deal, who is giving me the exact exterior color and the packages and the trim level options, and where I'm getting the most value for my money, right?
Yeah,
And
right.
that is where we have phrased a definition at Car Concierge Pro is value for money analysis. We call it VFM analysis. So we don't share all this secretive sauces on the website just to make sure that we are able to provide this only to the people who are connecting with us, who where we are able to serve them and give them what they are looking at in the market.
Great. And what is your flat fee?
Yes, so let me share my screen. And this is a very high level introduction I just shared with you. But over the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll also showcase how we have done multiple Toyota deals, how we are negotiating with the dealerships, how we are listing different inventories so that you can get a flavor of that. But I'll first address your question, which is about the fees. Let me know once you are able to see my screen.
I can see that. Yep, I can see it.
Okay, perfect. So this is the website where I believe you visited and
Yep.
you called me using this number here. And so we have multiple services as a part of a boutique end-to-end car concierge consulting service firm where we have buying, leasing, selling, and then there are a couple of others. In your case, we'll directly come to the buying side, which is what you are looking at for your kids, where all those details and everything is there, but I'll directly come to the pricing. So if you're just looking to buy single vehicle for each one of your kid, which is like two Toyotas put together, the retail fees is $2,000. So 998 is for one particular engagement from start to finish, and then another 998 is another engagement from start to finish. This is an all-inclusive fee where we do not, bill you by the hour or there is no time frame cap, etc. Whatever questions you have, however I would say the details you want us to go. If you would like us to compare the trim levels like LE, SC, XSC, limited, all of that, we are happy to do so. I'm not sure whether you're looking for a new one or a pre-owned one. We can cater to both the different options. We can even schedule test drives for you based upon your availability so that you can take it for a spin both on the city roads as well as on the freeway so that you can get a flavor of it before we put your money to the dealership, right? And if you're looking to finance, then we negotiate the APR, which is the financing interest rate with the dealership based upon your credit, because that is also where we can save a lot of money over the next th 3 years to five
So
years of the financing terms. Yes.
great, Neil. Thank you. I don't have a lot of time, so maybe I can just ask a couple of questions. One is,
Sure.
so for the car buying concierge, so for the 998, does that include like will kind of go through the search of a car, but also will the car be sort of available to me in person? Like where is the car at the end of that concierge package?
Yeah, so the car will be at one of the dealership which is giving us the best or the lowest negotiated out the door price, which is the price including taxes, title, license, registration,
Yep.
all inclusive, right? So we just don't fall into the prey of just the online listing or the gimmicks that they play. And then by the time you visit the dealership, they have added like all the dealership shenanigans with like the convenience fee, paint protection fee, window tint fee,
Right.
security fee,
I'm really just
etc. Yeah.
more like, like if I say I want a RAV4 and you find a RAV4 in Utah, just for
Yeah.
example,
Yeah.
um, does if I pay the 998, is the car in Utah when I finish my services with you, or is it in at my house?
Yes. So, if answering directly to your point, if we find the vehicle after everything in Utah, we'll coordinate with the shipping provider to get it delivered to your doorstep.
Got
Shipping
it.
fees will be separate, but we will
Yes.
liaise and we'll coordinate So
Okay,
our
great.
engagement is end to end. We are there committed with you till you get the keys of your car.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And whatever it takes for us to do that. If you want to visit the dealership and you're going to spend 3, 4 hours there, one of my team members will be available on demand. So you can FaceTime him or her based upon the team member who is assigned to you. Always two team members from my team is getting assigned so that there is redundancy, there is support, and you have a continuous with respect to the requirements what you have. The second thing is that out of those $1,000, we only request 50% as we kick off the engagement. So it's only $500 as we begin, and then $500 once you receive the keys of your car. So that is
Okay,
like we
great.
walk the walk, and you will make sure that we are accountable, responsible, and we are delivering what you have signed up for.
Great. Okay, that's really helpful.
Yes.
Great. And then what are the main differences with the other packages?
Yes. So the other packages, which is on the right side, it is $1,500, which is mainly for the trade in. That means if you have any existing
Oh,
vehicle,
I don't.
very
Okay.
okay. So that's not applicable. And then
Okay.
this white glove is for any vehicle where our clients are looking at a vehicle price which is $100,000 or more.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
great.
that's not also applicable. And even if you go for lease, it's the same 998. If you go for certified pre-owned, it's 998. If you go for the new one, it is 998. So
Great.
we have
Okay,
kept it
great.
very flat to
Great.
make sure that it's equitable. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, great. And roughly how much does it cost to get a car from a dealership in another state to Seattle,
Uh,
Washington?
Yeah, yeah, about dollar per mile. Yeah, so if
Ah,
we are
okay.
looking at Portland,
Okay.
Oregon, or like north of San Francisco,
Got it.
Sacramento area, right, which is where the big Toyota catchment is, the large Toyota dealerships are present, then we are looking at about dollar per mile. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Great.
but we will only
And
go for the
then,
shipping options if the total equation makes sense, right? So if a neighborhood dealership is selling you at $30,000, and let's say a dealership which is 500 miles away, who are selling it for $29,500, even if $500 is a difference, but if it is going to cost us fund additional $500 in shipping, it doesn't make sense for us to do that.
okay. Okay,
Yeah,
great. That's really helpful.
yeah.
And then and how quickly, if I said, I don't know, like I would like a car within the next month, is that even possible?
Yeah, yeah. Next month is more than sufficient. We work 6 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. So we have delivered the vehicles for our clients as quickly as 48 hours, which is 2 working days. And
Oh, wow.
sometimes the client has even have taken their time for about 3, 4 months to really go deep, like mile deep, and get all the market insights, detailed research analytics. But on average, if I talk about our day-to-day clientele who has a requirement, get the car, that's it.
Yeah.
It's about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Okay, great. Well, I am going to think this over, and this is really helpful. I appreciate your time so much. This is a great business idea.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It started out of
Yeah.
my pain point as I shared earlier on our call. Uh, Before we conclude, what it would take for you to sign up with us? Is there any roadblockers or anything where we can address the pain point, or anything you would like for us to share, or any additional insights you would like to receive?
I mean, that's a great question. I don't know. I think I have to just get my mind around the whole process. And there's one other car broker who is based in Seattle who I'm also talking to. And so I think I just need to decide if I want someone local or I want you.
Okay, great. So I'll just take 2 more minutes. I'll just show you
Yep.
some of the Toyota deals what we have done. And you can definitely compare with the other broker what you're looking at, the local one. But rest assured that we are doing nationwide. We do about 30 to 40 deals per month, right? So we have a significant understanding, and we are aware that what kind of equations we have to overcome when we are dealing with the dealerships or the dealership salespeople. So just a second. So are you looking at RAV4 for your kids, or
I
which
think
vehicle you
one
are looking?
Highlander and one RAV4,
Okay, Highlander and
ideally.
RAV4. Okay,
Ideally.
perfect. Yeah, and if time is of essence, and if you're looking to get both the vehicles together, that's great. But if you feel that, okay, guys, let me just, you know, take a baby step, you can sign up for like one engagement with $500 as we kick it off. You experience our communication, our market research for about 1 week to 10 days to see what we are delivering, what vehicles we are finding, and how your experience has been, and then sign up for the second one, right? So that way, at least you are
Right.
getting a
Yep.
flavor
Great.
of
Great.
working with us.
Yep.
Coming to what I really wanted to show you here is, let me go to the Highlander curation, which we just did for one of our clients. Let me know once you're able to see the
I
screen.
can see it. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So this is a very specific document what gets created for each one of our client specific requirement, where we first of all understand your exact preferences in greater detail, so that way we are able to map it with respect to what exactly you are looking for, rather than what we have and we want to sell. That is what the dealership do. And here we will get all the information. But once we have that, we initiate the market research. So this is how we do the entire detailed listings of all the Highlanders, hybrid, limited, the new one from that specific zip code of yours, which is in Seattle, Washington. And then we look at the exterior color, interior color. We do that again for another. This is for the hybrid platinum. We look at all the Toyota dealerships across the spectrum if we need to call, if we need to. So sometimes even 1 year wait lists are also there. This is very rough working document what we did because client was mainly hands-on over the email, and she preferred all the details over the email rather than a detailed spreadsheet document, but just giving you a flavor. So we also did it for Lexus, we did it for 4Runner, and also on that. Coming to another client of ours, let it just load here. Yeah, so this is exactly what you would like to see. This is for the Toyota RAV4. This client
Yep.
of ours was looking at started with a new one, but then ended up going on a pre-owned one. And so that is where we looked at XLA Premium, XSC Limited. The white was the preference, interior was black Softex. And you can see the barrage of like the must-have features what she gave it to us. So if you're looking at so many features in one particular vehicle of yours, it takes a lot of time to understand from the market to get all the preferences listed down. So this is how we did. Like, so we looked at all the Toyota RAV4s, all the preferences which are there, we listed down in a spreadsheet so that we are able to compare apples to apples rather than just hoping that those packages would be there in the vehicle. Uh, we look at the window sticker, we look at the online price, we look at the miles driven, we look at the dealership website, we look at the Carfax link, any accidents on the particular vehicle, the phone number with whom we are connected at the dealership, whether it is available or not, like that. And then we also plot price versus miles graph. So
Yeah.
this is a regression or a statistical curve where anything below the red line is a good buy. So even just to give you a quick frame of reference on a personal anecdote, last year I wanted to buy another car for me. And rather than me doing it, even though I'm doing it for our clients for the last 5 years, I asked my team to do it. Because as a buyer, we get very emotionally attached to a particular vehicle, what we'll see online or what will go to the dealership and touch and feel it. But I want to make it very rational where I'm actually getting value for money. So this is how I quickly eliminate the top three options, and now I have the bottom three options. Something exactly what I was talking about value for money. So if you're looking for the pre-owned one, we look at what is the depreciation on MSRP, what is the miles driven, how far is the vehicle, what are the key features where we are getting the most, again, maximum features or maximum packages against the list price, what we have to pay, while ensuring it's a clean Carfax, no accidents, etc. We plot certain graphs. The client was not sure which particular white color she wanted. So we looked at the Blizzard Pearl. We gave literally the photos. We took the photos from the dealership, gave it to her. We created a trim level comparison and specifications also so that she has better bandwidth and understanding. Then we also plotted one more graph for her. Let me also show you if it just loads. This is another one which we did, but this is on the RAV4 side. Not much on this particular client. Let me come here. Uh, just a second. Uh, da, 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 da. Yes, so this is particular on the Porsche one, but just again wanted to show you. Let me just pull up Pally here if I can just find it real quick. Yes, so we were just doing a McLaren deal as well. Yes, so here is Pally, one of our very ex extensive and exhaustive client who wanted very hands-on. So this is all the listings what we did, and then this is a type of the curve what we plotted for him. Yeah, so
Great.
across multiple make and models. So if you want to compare even between Highlander and RAV4 put together and overlap that equation, will do it for you.
Great. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
You guys are very thorough.
Correct. And last but not the least, just I also want to value the time, but also want to show you. So if you can see my our website again. So this is all the 1 second. I'll just come to the website. Yeah. So here is our website, and we have a tab called Client Experiences. In that, you
Yeah.
have three separate sections. All the client reviews are put together in a very transparent fashion. All the client videos are also there. All the client stories are there. So how they started, what the process was, and how it got completed. So you can go through that. In client reviews also, we have multiple Google reviews. It just goes on and on. I'll not take time to
Yes,
walk you through
I
that.
saw them. Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Very,
And
very
we
impressive.
have t text reviews, we have email reviews, and all of that. And again, we are very humbled and honored to be featured as one of the best automotive concierge service provider for US market in 2025, right? So multiple
Amazing.
concierge provider competed for that, and they evaluated everything about who is the team, what is the management look like, what kind of communication that they're doing with the clients, what is the success rate, what is the pricing that they are able to get, and then we have 30-day money back guarantee. So Rebecca, if you find the exact RAV4 or the Highlander for the same specification what you have given it to us from any of your sources at a lesser price within 30 days, we will provide you 100% refund, no question asked. We
Great.
are that
Thank
confident
you.
in the negotiations what we do
I
because
believe you.
yes.
Yeah.
Right, and this is 1000 plus clients we have, so we have all the FAQs, we have blogs, we have best car deals, right? So some of the negotiated deals what we have done, so Cambria SLE, so you can see what is the average client savings look like. So we are very data driven company. It's not just like we'll call like one dealership and say, hey, give me 1000 off of the MSRP and you have a deal. We don't do it that way. We look at the entire equation. We look at the paperwork. We review the financing options with you. We negotiate with dealerships as and when possible, and then ensure that you have end-to-end seamless and hassle-free experience.
Great. Thank you. It's very impressive. I appreciate it.
Sure. I can go on for hours, but I'll take a moment and pause.
That's great. I love how passionate you are about it. It's great.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
will think about it. I just have to really decide if I want to work with someone local who knows sort of the Seattle scene or if I want to work with you guys. But I will be in touch if I choose you.
Okay, sure, sure. And
Yeah.
if it is regarding our fees, as you are looking at getting two vehicles for both of your kids together, and I can totally correlate because I have two kids and they will
Yeah.
soon be getting to the age of
Yeah.
what you have just highlighted. Happy to accommodate your pricing based upon what is your comfort level. But I would just say one thing that someone who has the national presence has better data compared to someone who is working local. But yes,
Yeah.
I'll let you choose what's best for you because we are not a dealership sales reps who is going to convince you, which is not the right thing for you. But at the same time, I just wanted to have the parallel context here.
I love it. No, it's really helpful. Thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you. I'll
Okay.
just, Soumya from my team will just drop one email with all the
Okay.
details and take your time. Once you
Okay.
feel comfortable, you please connect with us and then we shall get started.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you so
take care.
much.
Bye bye.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.